It's the time of the year when the governor stands in front of the legislature and says, "These are my priorities. Let's get to work." And with Democrats in control of both the House and the Senate, they're likely to make a lot of headway on that. But is there room for compromise? Well, as with any State of the State address, the applause is a pulse check on the legislature. It's always insightful to see what does and doesn't get a response, especially from the left side of the House chamber, filled with Republicans, the minority party. Take homelessness, where the governor wants to tap into the state's rainy day fund, using more than $300 million to get people housed.
I believe we have an obligation to help solve this problem. Our compassion will not allow us to look the other way. And to be successful, our response level must match the scope of this crisis. Homelessness is a statewide problem, and it demands a statewide response this year.
So you saw the lackluster response from the left side of the room. Here's the Republican response to Inslee's plan to tackle homelessness.
During his tenure, we've seen homelessness increase dramatically. So clearly, simply more state investment isn't sufficient. I think these decisions are better left up to local governments who know how to respond to the situations in their cities.
Representative Stokesbury is introducing a bill later this week that would allow local governments to raise money for homelessness through a 1/4-cent sales tax increase. But there would be strings attached, banning heroin injection sites and unauthorized camping within 500 feet of schools, parks, and courthouses. Both parties agreeing homelessness is a huge problem, but not seeing eye to eye on a solution. Well, there's one issue that truly affects all of us this year. It's timely, and it wasn't mentioned in the governor's address. And that just baffled Republicans who said the voters need to have their voices heard. I'll tell you about it coming up in the next hour. For now, reporting from the Capitol, I'm Simone Del Rosario, Q13 News.